Hagen, along with Kaia and Denise Blankenzee, if I said that correctly. And we're going to open up for questions.
Coach, if you could just start with the journey here and just kind of what has worked for you guys to get you to this point.
Yeah, the main focus after conference was between the years for us. I keep reiterating that, but that's been our focus. Athletically and physically, we felt like we were in a pretty good place. We just had to mentally put it together and get it caught up with the bodies. So we've really been paying attention to that over the last 2 weeks since conference and taking a step back and trying to hone in on the mindset of things right now. And so far it's really paid dividends, and that's what we've been building on the last 72 hours after conference. So the plan is still to have those discussions and still focus on that as we move forward.
Ladies, talk a little bit about the regional round and building into it and then coming here and what you guys, Coach mentioned between the years, but what else you guys have been working on and your excitement for this weekend?
I think one thing we've really been focusing on is moving past previous mistakes or just supporting each other in a more effective way so that we can all move past as a team and just continue building momentum.
Yeah, definitely don't let one mistake dictate your whole day. I think that's for us very important, and we really build off of that during the regionals. And right now here we are. We made it, and we made a good start, but we're definitely not finished. And that's why thankfully we're here.
So for anybody up there, talk about the regional. You had a very difficult regional that you were very successful in navigating through. So talk about that accomplishment, how it felt to punch your ticket to come here and get ready for this magical weekend.
We've been in the Arlington region, good, bad, or indifferent, the last 3 years. We've been the 1 seed, we've been the 2, and this year we were the 3 seed. In some sense, it's a familiar place, and we compete there often. So that's something we had to utilize as well, but we still also had to not be distracted by the depth of the regional. And it just is what it is. And the good thing is we see these opponents quite a bit throughout the year, and a lot of us navigate and migrate to the same events. So what teams' MOs are, it's usually not a surprise. So we really just kind of took advantage of the familiarities, which is important. And then in the meantime, we're still trying to tighten the nuts and bolts on our side as well. The one thing I love, and this is strictly opinion, about being a lower seed is you're just going along for the ride. And it makes it a little more easy, I think, sometimes to just sit back and pay attention to the details a little easier because it's one less thing you have to make a decision about. And knowing those teams that we saw, there wasn't any surprises. And we went in there with a very open mindset of we're just going to stick to the game plan. We're going to stick to what seems familiar and comfortable. And that was the plan of attack. And that's the plan of attack and thing, I guess you could say, that we're going to focus on this weekend as well and have fun.
I was super proud of our team, super grateful for Coach because it wasn't an easy regional at all. There weren't games that were given to us. We worked for every single win. So it just felt more special, and it really just showed us what we could do when we're all just on the same mindset, pushing each other, and it makes me excited for this weekend.
It's nice to see when we do it together. We stay together and we reach the wins that we are like that we won, obviously. But it's nice to do it together with everyone around us as well. And we travel with a lot more people this tournament, and it's nice to see and have those people close to us that are always very supportive, besides obviously Coach. So it's nice that we're all here.
After the practice session, 70 hours from now, if you guys are successful, what do you think is going to be the key in terms of lane play and shot execution?
I think the key is build off of what we exactly did in regionals in 72 hours. We stuck to the process, right? We're always talking about that as coaches. We stayed in the moment. We didn't let it get too big for our britches, for the better like of things. And again, at the end of the day, the lane's still as wide as it should be and as long as it should be, hopefully anyways. So the goal is, again, in 72 hours is we did what we needed to do to stay in the moment and not let things dwell.
We have a great practice session. It just it builds a better mindset for the actual competition because today felt really great. We had great shots. Our whole team had great shots. So it really just builds the confidence for going into the first match.
Yeah, we're definitely ready after today.
And ladies, what are your first impressions here being in Detroit and bowling in such a unique and historic venue?
I think walking in here obviously is like a whole experience on its own. Like you see your name, you see the banners around you, and us as a team, none of us have experienced that before, and even better to do it together. Personally, I've been here in 2017 for the Worlds, so coming back here brought some memories with me, but I like that we're here again as a team, so I'm using now, and that made me realize how far I've grown as an individual as well, and that just makes me even more proud and gives me more excitement to start.
I'm just so happy, so excited because the whole reason I transferred here is to be able to make it to the Final Four, and to be here, it feels like I belong, and it feels like I'm ready to set the path with my team.
And finally, did you guys, very unique time to be here, did you get a chance to check out the pros as well?
Yeah, we're going to. After.
As soon as we're done here, we're gonna go say hi to some
Thank you.
friends. But yeah, we're gonna check it out and have a kind of decompress for a few minutes and say hi to some friends and then go have a light lunch and go enjoy the evening. I mean, that's the whole point of us being here. The thing with the regional, we already won. That's what's exciting. We're here and the mindset is to keep on winning and keep on grooving along. So we're here. We're just gonna enjoy the moment and enjoy the fun, enjoy each other and see what happens.
Thank you, and good luck to you both.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I want to ask you questions. My wallet's a lot lighter right now.